Are you done smelling the candle?
Yeah.
What does it smell like?
New York. That's literally the
It smells like New York. Does it smell like garbage, hot garbage?
Mineral and patchouli.
I feel like...
It's not what New York smells like.
It
sticks.
No.
Actually, like sweat and regret.
That's delicious. And I don't normally love a scented candle, so don't, FYI, anyone who wants to buy me a scented candle for Christmas,
I'll take hers. I love them. I think they're the best gift ever. Like, I know they're so standard, but yeah, I love them.
My question on asking for a friend, which this show is called, and I am Jessica Vander Leahy and this is Katie Muirhead. My question would be, what do I do? How do I tell the person who gave me a scented candle that I hate them and they don't know me at all? Because they don't, and I mean, that's just a waste of a gift, so don't ever do that.
Maybe they think you stink.
They could.
Yeah.
But like, buy me deodorant.
Yeah.
What am I going to do?
That's the gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah. I would prefer that. I prefer someone to get me like household cleaner and like really usable things than a fucking scented candle.
My friend did that. She stayed at our place once, and then when she left, we got a hamper of cleaning supplies. I was like, either like we're terribly dirty, but I was like, that's actually a really, really nice gift because it's like we're gonna use it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm like, buy me a year's supply of toilet paper. Because then I don't ever have to think about it for a year.
A lady just powders her nose. She doesn't use the toilet paper. What are you talking about?
True. I don't know. What, I just use toilet paper for like...
Washing.
Yeah, and like cleaning the mirror in the bathroom. That's it. Because I'm a grown-up and that's how I clean my house, with toilet paper. Hi guys. As I said, we're here. We're doing Asking for a Friend. This is Katie Muirhead. She joined me earlier. And we're doing part 2. And today's question is from Cindy. And Cindy asks, so I want to start a blog, but I want to start some sort of blog, but I'm really nervous about putting myself out there on the internet. How does one deal with trolls and haters? Cindy.
Is that because we have loads of haters, so we know?
I know a thing or two about trolls and haters.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
I've had my fair share of run-ins with trolls and haters. And
people are the worst. Like,
the internet is a scary place, isn't it?
In saying that, the amount of content that I consume, even if I'm like, I'm not that interested in it, most people, like the people you want to be consuming it won't give a shit. Like, they don't care. Like, if someone, honestly, if I get a really bad comment, I just delete it.
I know. I do that too.
And actually, if I get a comment that's like, you know, overly sexual or something, or just that's the sort of trolly thing, I won't delete it because, I mean, I obviously don't like it, but it's so other people don't see it. Like, I don't do it for me, it's so that other girls looking at it don't think that they're gonna get
that they have to put up with that.
Yeah.
No, I'm the same. So like, I don't know what kind of blog you're gonna start, Cindy, but you know, I think, you know, if I can only relate to you by my experience on the internet, and I agree with you. Like, I do censor my Instagram, and I do censor, you know, that's probably where I get my most internet interactions from. My Facebook page is growing. Feel free to go over there and give it a like. Jessica Vander Leahy Official.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. Made it up.
Like a couture house.
Yeah. And you just put like less something on anything and it sounds super fancy.
Unofficial Katie Muirhead.
That's the Cronulla coming out of me. Like, put a le and a French panny on it and it's super fancy. Okay, so so basically my Instagram is where I probably connect with the most random people that I know on the internet.
Do they troll you?
I have actually had some really, and also because I'm a writer, I've written some things and, really put myself out there. Yeah, and I have definitely had people who have decided that they are just going to make a day of hating my guts on the internet and really writing some pretty vicious, awful things. And
keyboard warriors.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh, great.
Good for them.
Yeah.
And I don't really care about what they have to say to me and about me because I know me. And, you know, yeah, sure, it's hurtful. It's not great. I don't really want to read some of the things that they have to say. But I also think like you, and I'm like, the only time I censor it or really get rid of comments and things is just because I know that for some people who are, you know, looking at my page as some sort of...
You want to keep like a safe space. You don't want to have that even existing there.
Yeah, and I just think they don't have to see that. Like, you know, if some guy wants to go on my Instagram and call me, you know, a slut or, you know, some sort of animal with great mass. I'm not gonna, and use some sort of emoji. I am gonna delete it because, there's some girls on there that are on my page who want to have, they don't. It's a safe space for them, and I don't think they need to put up with that. I don't have to put up with that, and I don't need to. My Instagram isn't a democracy.
No.
Okay.
And you don't have to put up with it either. Like, as we said, we don't know what type of blog you're gonna start. You don't actually have to put up. Yeah, you can delete that sort of stuff. You will have to have a thick skin, depending on how divisive whatever content you want to put up is. That goes without saying, but that isn't a bad thing. It's actually quite a good thing to be able to develop that.
Totally.
If you do something with the fear of upsetting anyone or not being liked by 100% of people, that's no way to live your life. Like, not starting it because of trolls or haters when 95% of the feedback might be good, then I don't think that is a reason to stop you from doing it, which is scary, but I feel like you should just start, rip the band-aid off,
and see how you go. And the thing is, the internet is an incredible place for connecting with like-minded people who you ordinarily would never have met, and there's a lot of positivity that's on there, and and also some trolls are just people who can't articulate their feedback. I like to think of them as that sometimes. Like, I'm like, oh, there is a point in there. You just, I just have to take out the sluts and the whores and the curse words. But I can see, there's maybe some valid feedback there. And, you definitely don't have to put up with that. Or if you think like you feel you've got something to say and put out there to the world and you genuinely feel that, then you won't really be too again you won't really be too what is that word, discouraged by people who don't agree with you.
If you genuinely believe in what you're saying and you're not just creating it for the sake of getting loads of likes, I think that's the thing, the intention behind it. If you want to do it just for the glory, you know what, you probably won't get it because people see through it. You don't get a big follow. We all know this, it takes a long time, and you can't just try and create something because you want to make a career out of it, whatever. You just have to do it because you want to do it. And if you really want to do it and you believe in what you're saying, what you're writing, what you're putting out there, whether it's fashion or whether it's more intense, intellectual discussion, no matter what it is, you just have to actually believe it.
Absolutely.
And then it's actually quite easy to brush the trolls off because...
Because, and then I think at the end of the day, when you think about people who are these negative people getting online, you have to also I always feel really sorry for somebody who wants to get online and put something so negative out there and be like that, because, I think to myself, some people are so dumb, or no, dumb isn't the right word. Some people are so unaware. Some people are so dumb. No, some people are so unaware that they are even...
Smart like me.
Yes. No, but they're not even aware they're alive. And they really don't get that sense of they're living in a planet that they share with, billions of other people, and we all have to be here and we all have to make the best of it, and we're all just trying to do our best. And I think that if you were to go online, even every single video I see about a cute animal, and it's always it's something so harmless and so ridiculous, and someone gets on there and just says something so freaking negative. And I'm like, this is an animal video, this is cute. No monkey was chained up, someone's petting their dog and they're like, how dare you, that's animal abuse on the dog or whatever. And I just think to myself, they are trying to connect. At the end of the day, they are trying to connect, and they don't have the capacity to rise to positive emotions because that takes work. They can't really get people to connect with them in spaces of joy and in spaces of happiness and contentment, because they aren't content with themselves. They're really upset with themselves. Deep down, they know that they're not living their best life, and to make themselves feel more relevant, they need to see their hate and their outrage and their bitterness mirrored in everyone else around them. And so they put out all this hate, and when you feed back into that, it's this feedback loop of they get normalized and their feelings get recognized and their existence gets recognized. That's just my really
just to put it briefly.
That's just my
it's true. And if they're consuming your content, it means they're obviously interested in it. They've sorted it out in some capacity. It means they're actually, they have a stake in it. Maybe you're doing something they want to do. Maybe they feel a pang of, I hate to put everything down to jealousy, but they unless you're saying something actually bigoted or negative or like something terrible,
Yeah.
and then it's maybe check yourself. But if it is actually made
No, Cindy sounds pretty
yeah,
nice.
Cindy's
Sounds
she's
alright.
cool, she's chill. I love Cindy. Classic.
Yeah.
Cindy. Anyway, yeah, you know, like they wouldn't be watching it if they
Totally.
didn't feel some sort of affinity with what you were saying or who you are, and actually it might be their own negative issues being portrayed onto you, you know?
Exactly. And so basically, Cindy, I think in closing, the internet is just like the world. It's just like the subway. Some people can get on, and we're in New York at the moment where we're filming this, so I'm saying subway because I can see the train going across. It is like the subway. Like, it could all run so smoothly and be so beneficial for so many people if everyone used it the way it should be. But there are some people who want to go and piss on the subway.
I was gonna say, literally do a poo.
Yeah. And like, you know, and actually those people probably have mental health issues, and that's how you need to maybe view people who want to disrupt, you know, the wonders that could be the internet, you know, for you, is that they probably have mental health issues. That's sad. And at the end of the day, it shouldn't stop you from doing what you need to do, which is put your genuine good intentions out there. Hopefully you are starting a good intention blog. You wouldn't. We only have.
What do you mean by that? You mean like if like any issues they have, it's like their own internalized negativity that is coming out in everything else.
Yeah.
They do. Like they've got their own shit that they're dealing with.
I think so. Like I think
their own. Yeah.
They've got their own suffering, and like, you know, that's what I was saying before, is they just want to see it mirrored in other people, and like, you know, that's what a troll is. It's just somebody who's crying out for attention, and if you give them the attention that they need, you know, they then feel connected to you, and it's sad, and so it shouldn't stop you from doing what you really want to do.
Too right. Cindy.
Go Cindy. I can't wait to read your blog.
Yeah, send us a link.
If I don't like it, I'm going to troll the crap out of you. No.
You're fat and ugly.
You're fat and ugly. Well emoji.
You're not.
No,
Beautiful.
no, you are. We're all beautiful. Especially
You.
me. Thank you guys for joining us, for asking for a friend. It's been fun. Thank you for joining me, Katie.
Thanks, Jess.
And also, Katie has her own YouTube.
Oh yeah, see, this is like a thing that I've had to actually deal with, because I was like, I just want to like start making videos, but I was like, what if they're not good enough? What if they're boring? What if they're not saving the world?
No.
And I was like, wait, I just should just do it.
And you're passionate about your makeup, so who cares? And like skincare and like
just random stuff.
You know, yeah, fun.
Just like having a chat.
Yeah.
Really.
So do you want? How can they find you?
Search my name, Katie Muirhead.
Yeah. And I'll put the link in.
Yeah, because no one knows how to spell Muirhead.
I'll put the link in. I was going to try off the cuff and spell
Just
Muirhead, but I can't spell like that. So
I'll get Jess on one of my vids sometime.
Yeah.
We can have another
Thank you guys.
chinwag.
This was a long one, but it was an important one. So thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.